Hey everyone, this is your stimulus update, second stimulus check update, and stimulus package update for Thursday, July 23rd. In this update, I'll talk about why the next round of stimulus is taking so long to be released, as well as what is in the Senate proposal that is set to be released today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Justin, and I do stimulus updates and give financial advice. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. It's free to do so, and I will keep you up to date on all the latest from the stimulus packages and proposals that are coming out. And if you find this content helpful, please be sure to like this video so that YouTube will share it with others. So we are still waiting for the next stimulus package to be released. Each day I keep thinking today will be the day, and then I'm only left with disappointment because nothing has been released still. So what is the holdup? Well, the Chicago Tribune reports that the biggest holdup right now are the payroll tax cuts. The Trump administration has been pushing for payroll tax cuts to be part of the next stimulus package, but it sounds like there aren't a lot of senators that are on board with this. Instead of this, Senator Mitch McConnell has said that they're going to be giving a second stimulus check instead of payroll tax cuts. The Chicago Tribune also reports that the next stimulus check should be $1,200, just like the first stimulus check. It also sounds like the $1 trillion price tag that's been talked about by Mitch McConnell will probably grow. The Associated Press reports that Senator McConnell should reveal the Senate's plan today, Thursday, July 23rd, finally. However, I'll believe it when I see it. From the reports I've been reading, this is what should be included in the stimulus package that is released today from the Senate. First off, a second stimulus check of $1,200. While we don't know the eligibility requirements, it does sound like the $40,000 income limit that was talked about before is not going to be included. The most likely eligibility requirements will be the same eligibility requirements as the CARES Act, so the first stimulus check. I have also not heard if back child support will be taken from this stimulus check or not. That's something I've been asked a lot, and so I figured I would at least cover that. I don't know one way or another if back child support will be taken from this next stimulus check, so I'll let you know as soon as I know. Those people on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and VA benefits should be eligible for this $1,200 stimulus check, just like they were for the first $1,200 stimulus check. The second thing that should be included in this stimulus package are extended unemployment benefits. As you know, the unemployment benefits end at the end of July, and the Senate is planning to extend those probably until the end of this year, although it probably will be at a less amount than $600 per week. I've heard anywhere from $200 per week to $400 per week. The senators are trying to make sure that people aren't receiving more than they were actually receiving at their regular job while they're on unemployment. This might be a sticking point in the final negotiations with the House of Representatives, but for now it sounds like the stimulus package that will be released today by the Senate should include unemployment benefit extension, probably at a lower amount than the $600 per week. The third thing that will be included in this Senate proposal, Senator Marco Rubio said that Paycheck Protection Program loans, or PPP loans for small businesses, there will be more funding included in this stimulus package as well. The fourth thing included in this Senate proposal is state and local aid, $105 billion to open schools and $15 billion for child care centers, according to the Associated Press. Of that $105 billion, $70 billion would go to K through 12 schools, $30 billion for colleges and universities, and $5 billion for governors to use at their own discretion. This is probably going to be a sticking point when they're negotiating with the House of Representatives because the HEROES Act included $1 trillion for state and local aid, as well as $430 billion for schools. So this is something to watch. This state and local aid is probably going to be something that's going to be negotiated with the House, and we'll see how that goes, but that may hold things up for the final bill, not the Senate bill that's going to be released hopefully today, but the final bill, that's going to be a major sticking point between the House and the Senate. The Senate proposal also should include liability protection for schools, hospitals, and businesses so that they can't be sued if somebody contracts the coronavirus. It sounds like this will be retroactive back to 2019 and will last for 5 years. This is probably another sticking point when they go to negotiate with the House of Representatives as well. Also included in the Senate bill, as I reported yesterday, there should be more money for coronavirus testing, although there are still $9 billion that have not been used that were allocated previously for coronavirus testing. I don't know the details of this coronavirus testing and what it would entail, but the $9 billion that are already left, they would add $16 billion more for a total of $25 billion for coronavirus testing. So what is probably going to be excluded from this Senate plan? First off, student loan forgiveness is something that's not going to be included in this Senate proposal. Some previous plans that have been released called for up to $10,000 of student loan forgiveness, and it doesn't sound like any of this will be included in the Senate proposal. One of the other things that won't be included, it sounds like, are payroll tax cuts. This is something that is pushed a lot by the Trump administration, but it sounds like there aren't a lot of senators that are on board with payroll tax cuts. They prefer instead a direct payment of $1,200 to individuals in lieu of payroll tax cuts. So payroll tax cuts probably will not be included in the Senate proposal. As I was saying yesterday, it also sounds like there won't be any hazard pay benefits included in this Senate proposal. That may be another sticking point when they go to negotiate with the House of Representatives. So if the AP reports are correct, we should see this stimulus package by the Senate revealed later today. Once again, I'm not holding my breath because I've been disappointed so many times before, but as soon as they have that next stimulus bill, I'll keep you guys up to date and let you know what is in the final bill from the Senate. Thank you once again for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video if you found this content helpful, and I will continue to keep you up to date as I find out more information and hopefully as we get a stimulus package finally revealed today. Thank you once again for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.